100 rated chess. But the bridge collapsed on the 4th and 5th rank. 3rd and 6th ranks are flooded. Your pieces cannot move to 4th or 5th rank, and pawns cannot move to 3rd and 6th rank. Very challenging. But before we begin, disclaimer. This is a work of fiction. Any names or characters, businesses or places, events or incidents, are fictitious. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Let's go. We get a 107 from Costa Rica. Thank God he wasn't from America. F4. Since my pawns can only stay on 4th and 5th rank, it's easy to see that each pawn can only move a maximum 2 times in this entire game, which is absolutely useless. So of course, there is no reason to keep them alive. The plan is very simple. Since the rule itself restricted a lot of pieces and pawns movement, I will sacrifice a decent amount of materials for early tempos and initiatives. He doesn't take. I'll take then. And of course, according to the rules, now my e-pawn is trapped. c3. Nothing I can do about it. d5. c takes d4. Bishop d6. My pieces cannot swim, so this is the furthest I can go. Knight f3. h5. I'll try to get my rooks active. g3. h4. Knight takes h4. In a normal game I would have already taken that horsey to bring his king out, but my rook also cannot swim. g5 I guess. F takes g5. Alright. If you really think about it, my knights turned out to be absolutely useless, because there is physically no way for them to cross the river and attack the enemy base, which means they are literally trapped within the first 3 ranks of our territory. So I guess I'll sacrifice a horsey. As I said, sacrificing pieces for tempos. G takes f6. Queen takes f6. I mean, even though I'm being down a lot of materials, it is still very difficult to find a good continuation for my opponent. Knight c3. Bishop e6. Bishop h6. That looks like a paid actor move. Aha! Finally. Bishop takes g3 check. King d2. Okay, I cannot take his knight due to the rules. I also cannot take his d-pawn also due to the rules. c5. I'll open the center since his king is very exposed here. e4. Aha. Normally this is the case where my opponent would blunder a knight to d4, knight e4, queen f4, king d3, c4, king c3, queen takes f4. But unfortunately, since my queen cannot swim, I can only take this pawn. Bishop e2. Queen f2. Queen b3. You know what? I think I'll make another sacrifice. My 2 center pawns are absolutely overpowered, but sadly the rules completely forbid me from moving them. Knight d5. Okay, now I don't want to sacrifice anymore. Man, it is so difficult to make any progress even though he is literally blundering everything on the board right now. Knight e3. I can't take that horsey right now. We'll remove the defender first. If he can just blunder his queen right now, that will be very convenient. I'll take with king. It should be good to trade a queen for a bishop and a rook. Didn't happen. Checkmate. Mission accomplished.